Attack on Titan is the best anime. Yes. So Jimmy and I started watching an anime last night. Is it called? I think it's called Attack on Titans, right? That's the name. It's really good. Like, I really like it. It's really fun. It's funny because, like, at first I was like, I don't know if I can do this because I know, like, anime tends to have, like, a lot of yelling, and, like, hearing people yell is hard for me. But they started out with a lot of yelling, and then it kind of turned into slightly less aggressive yelling, and I can handle that. So that's where we're at. Yeah, but we started it. It's really good. I like it. It kind of does remind me of Avatar, but like without the humor part of it. It has like that same type of vibe. Yeah, the COVID test scratched my brain, and now I can't think. I don't know. I probably couldn't think before I took the test either. So. Kamal says, "I love you 10 times more." Yeah, it's really good. I like it. I'm like, I just want to watch the whole thing. I want to like binge it now. I'm gonna have to start getting anime recommendations from y'all now, because apparently I'm a fan. Ten times infinity is still infinity, though. Oh no. This one's gonna have me. That question's gonna scratch my brain. That's for sure. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Kamal says, OMG, the new season is happening now, and the episodes are legendary. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. It is a really good show. It's like really well done. It's also kind of like I feel like this type of show is also my favorite kind of show, which is like the epic adventure where you see the person start as like a young little Padawan, and then they take the hero's journey, which requires them to like train themselves and learn lessons and become this epic hero, and you get to see the whole story. I feel like this is like literally the kind of book like I read all the time. So, yeah, it's right up my alley of things that I like to watch. So, thank you for the recommendation, Mad Fam. That was really hard. I don't know what that was. Oh, it was a pit. It was a peach pit. That was really hard. It'll blow your mind because the story will get deeper and fatter. About it yet, but well, for now I have this very delicious avocado flatbread with scrambled eggs on it. I'm gonna eat that with some rosemary potatoes. And yes, it tastes as good as it looks. And also, can we just talk about Attack on Titan? What have you guys done to me? What did you guys do to me? I've literally just like the only thing I've been doing is rehearsing songs and watching Attack on Titan and eating food. That's all I've been doing. We're literally done with season 1. We're on season 2. There's only 4 seasons, so I need to like pace myself because what am I gonna do when it's done? You know what I mean? Like, it's so good. Why? Mooney says you were in for such a ride. I have to say though, I have guessed a lot of things. I'm not gonna make any predictions here on stream, but I've kind of guessed two of the different things that ended up happening. I kind of guessed them, so I'm pretty good at that. Probably makes shows not as fun to watch with me You can ask Jimmy if he likes it or dislikes it. I'm always afraid, what am I going to do when my favorite series ends? I know. And Jimmy and I have actually been like in a good show drought for like a couple of months now, because we've just been basically professionally watching Netflix for the last couple of months. Well, I should say semi-professionally, because we're not actually getting paid to watch Netflix. But we're doing it like we're getting paid, you know. So oh, Gabby, you should definitely watch from the beginning. I don't know, depending on if it's your kind of show or not, but it's so good. It's so good. It's like every time I'm like, I don't really know if I like the logic there. I need them to explain this more for it to make sense to me. Then the next episode, they literally explain the thing that I'm like, I don't know that I believe this thing. And then they go and explain it, and I'm like, they know. They know. Oh, I don't know about rewatching. Maybe that would be interesting though, to kind of know what's already gonna happen and then rewatch it. I feel like I'd have to do it a few years later to like give my like maybe forget a little bit. Kind of like with Avatar. Like I watched Avatar when I was a kid, and then Jimmy and I this summer watched Avatar from the beginning, and it was really good. But is Naruto as good as Attack on Titans? Because I feel like I can't go from Attack on Titans to like something that's not as good. You know what I mean? Are they equal? What do we think? Mooney says Naruto is very long. I mean, that's a good thing for me. I need lots of episodes, because apparently I'm really good at binge watching shows. Oh, but I just feel like I've never like this is the first anime, like the first true anime I've watched. Since I think we've agreed Avatar isn't an anime, but it is, but it isn't. Or we could call it like the mainstream anime. But I'm like excited because I just have so many now I have so many to watch. Who do you like the most, Jimmy or Levi? Oh, Jimmy, you have. I haven't found a character yet that I like I'm crushing on in the show yet. I haven't yet. Levi's close. Like that's close to a kind of character I could have a crush on, but not quite. He's a little too like nonchalant for me. Do y'all have a crush on anybody in Attack on Titan? Yeah, Levi. Jimmy. Jimmy, watch out. Be careful. I kind of have a crush on Mikasa as well, anyway, so. Um, I mean, I think Attack on Titan is really, really, really good. Um, Personally, it's like right up my alley of kind of show. It has like drama and relationships, but that's not like the center of everything. There's actually like a really good storyline with like really good character building, story building. They also kill characters a lot, which I actually kind of like when a show is really good at building characters and then killing them off, but it's actually really sad and you're really angry about it. Like, I like shows like that. Kind of like Game of Thrones. It's really good at like building a character and then killing them immediately. So there's a lot of death. There's a lot of violence. So depending on what kind of shows you like, it is pretty violent. I mean, it is anime, but it's pretty violent. So if you're not like really into like blood but if you can handle like maybe like anime blood, then maybe that like, you know, like cartoon blood, maybe that's more up your alley. But the actual storyline is really good. So I'm really so far I'm thoroughly impressed. Like the facts are really checking out. They're really developing characters, or really developing a storyline. I'm like really impressed. So Shadow Maze 12, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime subscription 2 months in a row. Thank you. I love you all so much. Well, we love you too. Thank you so much for using your Prime sub on us. We super appreciate it. Oh, I mean, I knew Aaron wasn't gonna die. He's obviously a key person throughout the series. I mean, you're not gonna like. There's a couple people you know won't die right away. I don't like. There's no guarantee they won't die eventually. But like, there's a couple people that you're like, okay, I know these characters won't die yet because in order to develop the story, you have to have some people stick around. So, yeah, you just know. You just know. Which one's Seo? I don't remember. I don't remember all of them. See, this is maybe why watching it a second time would be fun, because then you kind of know the characters a little bit better. Because sometimes when characters would die, I'd be like, who was that person? I don't even remember when they died or how they died. But yeah, but basically, chat, it is all your fault. All I can think about is the show now, and congratulations. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy now. Because all I can think about is this stinking show. I mean, this food's so good. That's so, like, normally I wouldn't eat so much food so long on stream, but it's like, look, I've been eating this whole time. And I still have half the flatbread left. It's so good. Like, I kind of want to like just devour it, like do what those Titans do on the show, or they just like kind of like their jaw like detaches itself so they can fit more into their mouth. Like, that's what I would like to do right now. To eat this flatbread. It's like the food equivalent of one trip to the grocery store. of one trips with grocery bags. Those colors really look good on camera. Like, they really do. Like, this looks really great. Jimmy, I just ate and I'm hungry. What am I eating? I'm eating an avocado flatbread with scrambled eggs on it. There's like pickled like carrots and radish on it. And then these are some like rosemary potatoes. Thank you, Kraft. I'm so glad you like the sweater. But you have to be nice to me today because they're listening. Whenever I wear the sweater, you know they're listening. You have to be nice. Okay, so today I have to, after I'm done eating this flatbread, I have to write or at least produce a song for class today. So I think we're gonna work on that for a little bit. Oh my gosh, you're at the point where you have to wait for episodes. Oh, that's terrible. Literally, my new, like, the new most popular thing I've said in the last couple days is just one more. Should we just do one more? One more? Yeah, like one episode turns into like 5, so I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen once we catch up. And we have to wait for episodes. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Why does some food have to be so good and other food is just so average, you know? I couldn't wait for episodes, so I watched the whole season one day. Basically what I've done. I mean, we started it on Tuesday, and we're already through season 1, so we gotta chill. Like, we're already like a couple episodes into season 2, but it's just like so good. It's not my fault. It's the show's fault. It's so good. It's your fault, actually. It's your fault. I'm blaming you guys. You're the guys. Y'all are the ones that told me I needed to watch it. So. Yes, we're talking about Attack on Titan. We've been talking about that this entire time. 20 minutes. We've been talking about it for 20 minutes, guys. In that 20 minutes, I could have watched another episode. So, you guys know I must really like you if I'm taking a break from watching this show to talk to you. It's great. I'm disappointed because we didn't spend 20 more minutes talking about Attack on Titan. I mean, I could. I just need to get more. I need to get deeper into it. You know, I need to like. Oh man, you know that gorilla guy, man. He's just like he's really making me think about stuff. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's just. You know, and the fact that Aaron's dad is a doctor, and that doctor probably works with all the children in the in the town, and it's just like, oh man, what's in the cellar? You know what I mean? Like, is it records? Do they know who all the Titan people are? Do they know all the people who could become Titans? Do you have to like give them like a Titan shot to make them a Titan? You know what I mean? It's just all the stuff. I'm just like, I just need to get a little deeper in. We need to dig a little bit more. You know, I did not expect what happened on today's on last night's episodes to happen, and so I was just like, man, that was really, because I feel like sometimes, like, The show's really good. Like, the way they pace it is like I don't expect things to be revealed as quickly as they're revealed. You know, I expect them to let me, like, ponder on it for a little bit longer, but also maybe that's because I'm watching them in such a rapid speed. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I am supposed to have more time to ponder it because I'm supposed to watch them one at a time. Spidey says I blame Kamal for this. I just got spoiled. No, you didn't. You didn't. You know his dad's a doctor right away. And you also you also find this out. Nah, it's not really a spoiler. You don't know anything. You're gonna watch the show and you're not gonna know what I'm talking about, so. See, I don't think she spoiled anything. Exactly. If you watch trailers for the show, it'll spoil just as much as I just did, so don't worry about it. You're good. You're still good. I haven't given away any, like, real details. I haven't told you who any of the people are. I haven't told you anything. I got spoiled even when I don't watch it. Yeah, but see, if you don't watch it, then, like I said, you won't have any idea what I'm talking about, so. You're good. You're good, I promise. I didn't spoil anything. I know, I'm very close to the secret. I know, I'm very good at this. This is why Jimmy does not like watching TV shows with me, because I generally predict the ending far before it happens. A lot is plot twist on plot twist on plot twist. That's what I've heard. It's great. That's why I like this. That's why, I mean, but honestly, it's why, were you guys saying, was this like a book before? Because I feel like the storyline is so strong that it has to have been like a writer who wrote it, and not just, it wasn't just produced as a TV show. It was like it's other things, right? Madilyn's actually the secret producer behind Attack on Titan. I wish. It's still currently running, right? Because there's only 4 seasons on Hulu, so is it still running, or is this like the last season that's out right now? Yeah, it was a manga first, so yeah, that makes sense. It definitely feels like somebody planned this story out, where, as you know, like some TV shows, you can tell that they kind of are making it up as they're going, and there wasn't any clear agenda at the end. I mean, I think that's why Game of Thrones is so good too, because it's like this guy planned this out. Like even the episodes that are past the books, he still has the books planned out. Like he knows what's going to happen. He just hasn't written the books yet. I have to get sponsored by Crunchyroll. Goals. I've never tried. Am I pronouncing it right when I say manga? Manga? I've never really been into it, but then again, I've never really been into anime, so I don't know. I actually also really enjoy reading books without pictures, like just regular books. Oh, I mean, I knew who the female Titan was from the second that she appeared. I was like, oh, I know exactly who she is, and I was right. So, guessed it. Second I saw her, I was like, oh, easy, too easy. Have to say, with no spoilers, I did not guess the other 2 though. Well, those are 3. I guess one of the other ones. I didn't guess the 2 though, if you know what I mean, without giving any spoilers away. Well, I could never guess anything. I'm just too good. I'm too good. That's all. I don't even have to try sometimes. When I try, it's bad. I remember watching a few different like horror movies, and within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, it's this person, and Jimmy's like, there's no way it's that person, and I'm like, it's 100% that person, and then it is. Yes, Attack on Titan is technically my first anime. We've talked about this before, but like I've watched like Avatar, watched like Pokemon. I don't know if those count. They're kind of like mainstream anime, but this is my first like true anime, if that's what it's called, or authentic. I don't know. I don't even know what it is. I don't even know. I'm not an anime snob, so to me they're all kind of in a similar category. I just think Avatar has more humor, and Attack on Titan doesn't have any humor. So, but I feel like Attack on Titan is very similar to Avatar in terms of like story development, character arcs, like that kind of thing. I'd say the biggest differences between Avatar and Attack on Titan is the humor. The humor in Avatar makes it a little bit lighter, and Attack on Titan is very serious, very dark, very violent. Avatar's still violent, but it's not bloody and gory. Like Attack on Titan's very gory. But it's to me, Attack on Titan is almost like more realistic, because that really is it. To me, it's a more realistic representation of what battling something like that would look like, and how traumatizing it would be, and how terrifying it is. Versus like on Avatar, you kind of always know they're gonna make it, you know. Versus like on Attack on Titan, you just like actually never know who's gonna die and like what's gonna happen, because it's much more realistic in terms of like how battling works. It's kind of like Game of Thrones. So I guess Attack on Titan is like a more Game of Thrones type style of Avatar, but they both have those like really deep storylines that have a lot of layers to unravel, and the character arcs are really well developed, and all of those things. Yeah, it does have a lot of real life themes. I do really like that about it. Yeah, but based off of like Avatar being my only real experience with anime, I would say this probably, my guess is that Attack on Titan is more in the vein of other anime shows. But I don't know. I'll have to watch a few more. Okay, now that we have spent another 20 minutes talking about Attack on Titan. Thanks, Kamal. Let's request some songs. What songs would you guys like to hear today? Jimmy did show me the Attack on Madilyn photo last night, and I laughed very hard, and also I actually do look like a Titan, yeah, so I can't even fault you. I'm just never gonna get away from that picture, though. I've realized that picture is gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Word to the wise, never put a video of yourself on the internet holding a knife. It will be put on t-shirts. It will be turned into memes. Just like the way he edited the picture, half beard. There's the way that Kamal edited the picture is just, I look like I'm a Titan, like over the, it looks believable. Like, I believe it, except for maybe the hair. I would need to have like less hair. I feel like most Titans have like at least chin length hair, like really bad blunt chin length cuts. Like, I've never seen a Titan with like hair, you know what I mean? Or at least not yet. So the hair gives it away, but the look on my face is very it's really good.
She's attacking me, guys. Help!
Can't even see it. Look. Oh.
Back away slowly. Oh, there's a wall. Oh.
Attack on Titan is the best anime.